Hey guys, what is up? So it looks like now we may possibly know what the final limited run Vita game is going to be. There was a bit of a leak, or it could be an elaborate hoax. Who knows? I tend to believe that this is legit, and there's several reasons why. First of all, the game in question is developed in-house, which would make sense. And then secondly, it is one of the cheaper games, and it is a game that did just come out digitally like maybe 4 months ago. So the timing is right on this, and it doesn't make sense that they would, it's a release that they've never done physically before, and it wouldn't make sense for an in-house game to never get a physical release. At least those are my thoughts. Anyway, let's get into it. I actually have some blind boxes that I'm going to be opening along the way too. These are PlayStation Vita blind boxes from Limited Run, so we're going to be checking those out at the same time. But anyway, so this was tweeted out just recently. Apparently this all happened at the Limited Run Games party at GDC, and it looks like obviously it was an intentional leak. Someone had left the game in the bathroom, and of course someone discovered it and then posted pictures of it on Twitter. So now we finally know. Here's some screenshots of that. It is Revenge of the Bird King on the PlayStation Vita. Now, personally, I think this game totally makes sense. It is developed in-house. In fact, I wouldn't even be surprised if this game was developed specifically for this purpose. Darius Burst, not bad. And we got a couple limited run cards. Now, the reason I think this was probably developed specifically for this purpose is because, well, first of all, it is just a $5 game. So you can get this for $5 digitally, and it's not really a super impressive game. It's very, you know, it has that classic NES feel. The music, the graphics, and everything are very, you know, classic NES. But it's just not very memorable, and it's not an amazing, it's not like Shovel Knight, you know, so it's not like oh, I have to have this on physical, you know. I don't think people are going to be missing out if they don't have the complete collection on PlayStation Vita. Really, this is just to appeal to Vita collectors, and I think it's a really cool thing that they did. Fallen Legion. I think it's a really cool thing that they did, and it's going to be kind of like their most, you know, like exclusive game. Now, is it going to be their most limited game? Obviously, they can, the most copies they would probably ever produce of this is 1,500, which was their, Breach and Clear only had 1,500 copies. So there can't be any more than 1,500 complete Vita limited run collectors. It just can't happen. So they wouldn't make more than 1,500 of these. Now, I would say a safe bet would be like 1,000, but I mean, how do they know? How do they know it's not going to be like 1,001 or whatever? So what might happen here is they're probably going to end up with excess copies, just to be on the safe side, and they'll probably use those for blind boxes, giveaways, whatever. So if you don't have a complete collection, you might still be able to get this game through other means from Limited Run. So I would keep a lookout for that. We got Hugh. I don't think I have this card. That's a gold one too. That's cool. But this game looks totally silly. It looks like it'd be fun to play. And then just look at the screenshots on the back too. Like, it's funny. Let's be honest. You're not going to open this. It's Revenge of the Bird King. The prize at the end of your Limited Run Games complete set. Hold this game aloft and let it whisper its grace as a blessing upon your home. That's silly. This is pretty freaking cool though. I just love I love the whole idea of it too. Anyway, you know, like they obviously had to pick a game that was developed in-house, because can you imagine if they went up to a developer and were like, yeah, we want to make physical copies of this game, but we want to give them away. We'll pay for them, but we just want to give them away, and they're going to be very limited. I mean, you know, that's a hard sell. Antiquia Lost. Cool. I don't know why I got 2 cards in that first game, that first box. I've been getting 1 card in each of the others. This game features birds, kings, revenge, gluten-free. Absolutely No mustard. Okay. I don't know. It's cool. I appreciate it. And then also, I mean, there were like, you know, we were kind of getting hints at GDC where like Limited Run Josh was like posting pictures of a pigeon that would like stick around, and like people were speculating, well, is the final game going to be that pigeon dating sim? And you know, he wouldn't say anything about it, but it was like, you know, I guess it was bird related, so that's cool. Oh. Nurse Love Addiction. So yeah, I do currently have a complete set of North American titles on the PlayStation Vita. That includes, of course, the limited run releases, so I guess I will be getting this game. I am going to be heavily tempted to open it though, just because I want to see if they put anything inside. I feel like, I don't know, if I were doing this, I would put something really cool inside. You know, maybe, I don't know, or at least something funny, like put something crazy inside just to see, you know, for the people that actually do open it, you know. But I don't know, we'll see. At least if it had like a full color manual or something like that, with just more of the same kind of like silliness on it, that would be kind of cool. All right. Now I don't know if they've like mentioned if they have any plans to do something similar, like on the Switch or the PlayStation 4. Of course, I mean, we're not anywhere near the end of the life cycle on either of those, so it wouldn't even make sense for them to hint about it. But God, can you imagine just how many releases there would be on like PlayStation or Switch by the end of their life cycles? That would be insane. We got Ocean Horn. That's a fun game. Actually, this game, I still haven't played this yet. I've been really wanting to play this. It looks so cool. It reminds me of Wind Waker. Here's another quote. Time to leave the nest. This game is excellent. Douglas Bogart. Check out the royal flush that's flying off store shelves. Adrian. This one's for the birds. Josh Fairhurst. It's so cheesy. I love it. I so want to open it too. I mean, that's the thing. It is only $5 digitally, so I have to kind of decide, do you keep it sealed and then, you know, just buy the digital version or whatever to mess around with, or do you open it up? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Someone's gonna open it. I know someone's gonna open it. If not, I will. I promise. If nobody else opens it, I will. And I may just open mine anyway. I do open all my games, but I would be very tempted to leave this one sealed just because of how exclusive it is, really. But here's some of the gameplay. It doesn't look like, I mean, it doesn't look like a ton of effort was put into it. It looks like a Game Maker Studio game. And I know you can make some great stuff with Game Maker Studio, but it looks like you know, classic Game Maker Studio. Not a ton of effort put into the animations and such, but I don't know, it's funny, and I think it's appropriate for this type of release because that way people don't feel left out. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. This is all the stuff I got in my limited run blind boxes for the PlayStation Vita. I got some decent stuff here. Ocean Horn, Nurse Love Addiction, Darius Burst. We got some good stuff here, and I think I got some cards that I don't already have, so that's pretty cool. I love these trading cards. I love that they switched over to trading cards from the postcards. These are a lot cooler, a lot more addictive, I guess, too. All right, guys, I got another video in the works, something a little bit more elaborate. I just wanted to make this really quick because this news just came out. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, I will see you later.